Welcome back to another episode of the Ark Survival Guide. So we just tamed up this Therizinosaur, and today I'm going to show you how to use that to harvest hundreds of wood. These things are amazing at harvesting wood, and just like the Doedicurus can harvest stone while it's wandering, Therizinosaur can do the same thing. So I'm going to use the same trick on him. So you'll notice this island looks a little strange. We are actually down in the jungle, and the reason for that is I actually skipped ahead a little bit, and I'm going to give this guy some melee damage here. We've already gained a couple levels because it's been a little bit. Next episode, I'll show you how we actually got to this island, but I really wanted to follow this up with an immediate tutorial on how to use a Therizinosaur. Another unique thing about a Therizinosaur is if you use triangle, he has this view harvesting levels section, and you can specialize him into delicate harvesting or power harvesting. Now, I'm going to put everything into power harvesting because that increases the amount of wood that he gathers. You can also, with delicate harvesting, increase his ability to gather fiber. But we cannot use his secondary attack to grab fiber until we can ride him. And we're not going to be able to make a saddle until level 69, which is way up there. It's going to be a while. But the reason I wanted either a Therizinosaur or a beaver is that they can gather crazy amounts of wood, and that's one of the big limiting factors for how much we can build. So I'm using the exact same trick that we used for the Doedicurus. For a better tutorial on that, you can go back to one of the Doedicurus farming tricks, probably like a solo farming one. And we got so much stone off of that Doedicurus before we could even ride him. So we're going to use the same trick. I have set the Therizinosaur on Wander. Whoa, hold on there. I said follow all, thinking I was far enough away from my base, and everybody started following me, so I wasn't quite as far away as I had hoped. Where did that guy go? Doedicurus you can set to wander, and they won't go very far because they're really slow, but Therizinosaurs are actually pretty dang fast, and if you ignore him for a while, you'll totally lose track of him. So I'm having to use follow one command instead of follow all because I've got all of these dinos around me. So later on I will explain how to set different dinosaur groups, but for now we're just going to do it this way. Now, as you can see, we've only been harvesting for like a minute, and I've already got about 500 wood. That's a lot, and it would take me a long time to harvest that myself. Now, Therizinosaurs have a low amount of weight that they can carry, so I'm probably going to beef that up in its stats after I get some melee damage increased. But for now, I'm just going to grab what I can, and I'm going to speed this up because it's going to take a little while. I'm going to grab a lot of wood here, and you can just kind of see this happening in fast motion. But as you can see, I'm just telling him to follow one until I go up to a clump of trees, and then when I tell him to stop, he starts to wander around and just knocks everything over. He is just a little disaster artist here. And when we get him into a clump of trees, he's just going to smash everything. I'm also going to harvest a bunch of thatch here because I can carry a lot of it, and I actually get a good bit with this metal pickaxe. So that's going to be pretty efficient and fast, and I'm getting enough stuff to make a lot of stone, foundations, walls, all that good stuff. I'm planning to make a base on that big plateau island because it looks like a perfect place to plant my fortress. So we'll get to that in a little bit. I also want to get an ankylosaur, which I'll probably do pretty soon. So as you can see, in just a few minutes we've already got a lot of supplies, lots of good stuff. And I'm going to grab some fiber using this sickle because I want to build some more wooden ramps. It's getting a little bit hard to get up into this boat, and I plan to put some ramps down here anyway. So when I put these up, it's going to be even easier to just run right into that big door. And I'm also going to get some more storage compartments because I'm going to run out of space in this really quickly. But if I put 3 of these in a nice line like that, we can just run up to the base, drop stuff in there, and that big dinosaur gateway allows us to just put that all in. So I'm going to go ahead and get my dinos loaded back up here and close it all up, and we will continue on down the coast. So tune in next episode to see how we got here and where we go after this. We will see you next episode. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe so you can see more videos like this.